So let's crack on with our next segment in the best of series. This time we're doing best fight scenes with our lovely sound engineer Bill.
Hello.
So let's get right into it. Best fight scenes in films. It's a bit of a vague topic. Harry, hit me with one.
Hit you with one. I'm going to go with this one because it's my favourite Jason Statham fight in Blitz.
Ooh, okay.
So Blitz, if you've not seen it, he basically is a police officer who's on leave because he's a bit violent. And right at the start, there's two men who are trying to break into his car, and he sees them out of his window. He's a bit drunk, so he goes downstairs, and he sees them breaking in, and they go, "You know what you need to do? You know what this is? This is a hurling bat." And he takes out this, just from like behind, he pulls this like hurling stick, and then just beats the absolute shit out of the two of them.
Classic Irish sport, by the way. Hurling. If you're not
If you're not
unaware.
familiar, it's basically like a cricket bat with like it's like a half hockey, half cricket.
That could do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
It's difficult with Jason. There's so many fight scenes. It's like, well, which one is the best one? Like, because then I immediately went to Crank because he's just a nutcase in that. War simply because it's Jet Li as well, so that he has to up his game. Similar with the Expendables, but you don't really do much in that. And then I was thinking,
and his name's Christmas.
him and Vin Diesel in that car park for Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty good.
I feel like you skimmed over Crank 2. I feel that one of the trickiest fight scenes you'll ever watch, but so entertaining.
God.
You cannot be bored. It skips from a standard fight to next level LSD trip Godzilla, and it's absolutely amazing.
you're right. Crank 2 is if you're a fan of dropping acid and watching a film.
Do you know
No,
what?
if you're a fan of watching a film without needing to take anything, then you are absolutely sorted with that.
It's mental. It's mental.
Fun facts about Crank 2. There are points in the film where they leave the camera in shot to the point where it's done on purpose because on the DVD extras they go through the film and point out where the camera's in shot. Fucking
Fun fact.
stupid.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah. I've got one for you. The first Raid film,
Yeah.
Mad Dog, where he's fighting the two brothers. It's mental. Have you seen
I've
the
not seen the I've heard nothing but good things.
Oh my god. Like, go watch this fight on YouTube because for a 2-on-1 fight, he holds his own so fucking long.
Beats the shit out of him.
Like, it's madness. The level of choreography on this, like, I've never seen it. And he gets killed at the end. Like, it's a spoiler. I mean, it's fine.
I'm not gonna watch it now. It's fine.
The fight is so in depth, and I think it's about 7 minutes long. And it takes so many, like, they try and kill him in multiple ways, and he figures a way out. And then eventually it's like, alright, now we've got you.
I'm going to propose one from the Raid as well.
Go on.
It's a 3-on-1.
Okay.
The lead, I can't remember what his name is in the film. He's fighting 3 guys in a hallway, and he puts he basically DDTs one of them onto a broken door.
Oh, shit.
And it goes through his neck.
Right. I can take your 2-man fight, I can take your 3-man fight, I can raise you an entire floor full of blokes. Go and watch Old Boy. It's one of the best films ever made. Like, I'm usually one of the more impatient people that can't deal with a subtitle film, but this is absolutely quality.
Bill can't read.
Bill can't read. Bill doesn't generally deal with action films either, and this had me on the edge of my seat the whole way. But this guy, he takes out an entire floor, but it's filmed almost like in a 2D side scroll, like a video game. So you just watch him clear. Exactly, but he clears this guy, this entire hallway out, and then they all get back up, so he clears it out the other way.
Yeah.
It's so entertaining, and it's all in one camera shot. It's just really intuitive. It's awesome. Check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to jump back quickly to the Raid and then, like...
Someone likes a Raid.
But the Raid 2 in this, because...
The Raid 2 as well.
Because Mad Dog, who I've already spoiled, he dies in the first one, they were so impressed with the actor, he comes back as a different character in the second one. And him and the lead guy have... I mean, I can't remember his name in the film, but his name is Iko Uwais. It's an Indonesian film. And they have a fight in a kitchen, made by a Welshman. And they have a fight in a kitchen, which is so well choreographed, it's so clever, and the room is so bright and clean that they just fuck it up with all of this blood and breakage, and the contrast makes this fight go to the next level.
Yeah.
Like, fantastic.
I'm going to propose one from the Raid 2 as well. There's a girl in there. There's two, I don't know what you call them, like assassins, I guess. One of them who kills people with a baseball bat and baseball, which is incredible, because if I hit the baseball at a man's head, the man falls off and he goes, "Can I have my ball back, please?" And then he'll do it to the next guy. But there's a blind girl, who beats people up with claw hammers, and there's a fight on a train.
Again, old boy, claw hammer scene.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where she digs the hammer. There's a bit in this fight. It's on a train. She fights like 8 men at once. She digs the hammer in his shoulder on one side, spins him round, and then with her left hand clocks him in the side of the head with the other hammer.
Fair play.
That's a Billism right there for you.
Foreign film know how to do.
Foreign film know how to do fight. I'm going to also propose any Jackie Chan fight scene. Doesn't matter which one.
It's because he does them all for real as well. Like he'll keep doing them until he nails.
There's a really, really good one in Rumble in the Bronx, which is with a ladder. When he fights people with a ladder and he runs over some cars, which is really excellently done. There's a YouTube video about action comedy by a channel called Every Frame's a Painting, which I really recommend watching if you're a big fan of Jackie Chan. If you're not, watch it anyway, because it shows you how he shoots a fight scene compared to how Hollywood shoots a fight scene, and it shows you his ones look more realistic because he hits people with them. He shows every hit twice. It shows three times. He shows them getting hit once in one frame, then close up, and then again. So it really shows you how impactful this hit is, rather than just cutting away before the hit actually happens. And it's really clever.
So I'm going to do a couple classic ones. Arnie vs Predator is worth.
You know, the ugliest son of a bitch.
Just because of the stealth element, it's so quiet and it's like thought through, and then it's like, just gets going. I love that one. And Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he's not been thrown into the temple yet, and he's fighting that big bald dude, and then the turning aeroplane. Yeah, so good.
That one I like that one because Indiana Jones is a character who innately is just human. If you punch him and he bleeds, he's bleeding in the next scene. Yeah. If you cut him and he bleeds, he still has that cut. Or he still has whatever injury he has throughout that film.
And primarily he's a professor as well. He's not a fighter.
He's not a fighter.
What I think is absolutely great about the Indiana Jones films, though, are the fight, because it's a family-friendly film, the fights in there aren't overtly violent, but at the same time are so entertaining. Like, it's not like there's gore all over the walls. You're not watching a Tarantino film here, but the fights still seem impactful.
The blood in that one, it doesn't look real. It looks real, but at the same time, it looks fake. So it looks like a film. Those Indiana Jones films are meant to be those films from like those serials from the 30s that were played before films, and that's why, because it looks like that. It looks like a fight scene where everything's like overly like big swings, which you don't necessarily need, because Indiana Jones, this building, he's jacked, he's in shape, he can punch quite hard, but
man crushing.
Wouldn't you? Come on,
Harrison, stop it.
Yeah. If he was here, I'd write "love you" on my eyes. What's another one, Ruth?
Can I throw in a curveball here?
I've
got a very controversial one. I've got a one-man fight that delivers very well. And that would be, this is really going out there. It's a comedy. It's Jim Carrey's Me, Myself and Irene.
Yes.
Which, in the scene when he's finally, spoiler alert, he's got schizophrenia. If you haven't seen the film, watch it. You should have by now. But he's fighting internally between his two personalities. So he's basically beating himself up, and the other guy is winning. And it's slapstick fighting, but it's hilarious to watch. And it's you see physical punches from one man hitting himself, and you can feel that like you were watching a boxing match or something like that.
I'll give one off the back of that as well. If you're looking for an imaginary fight, Johnny English has one when he's in the Tower of London and he thinks he's cornered this man.
Oh, behind the door.
He's behind the door. He's going, no, don't come in. And he puts ketchup on his lip and he comes out and goes, I've subdued him. It's fine. And then he gets away. And then there's another scene where he makes up what this man looks like. It's just so clever. And Rowan Atkinson is one of the greatest physical comedians ever, possibly. And
so, surely the best imaginary fight ever. And this is cliche since we're talking about fights. Fight Club.
Yeah.
Like, he brutalizes himself. There is blood and guts absolutely everywhere, and it's terrifying. It's so realistic that it looks like A, he's lost his mind, and B, he's doing serious damage here. Like, and it's a one-man fight. It's brilliant. Let's call it
any Rocky film.
Yeah, but Creed takes it to the next level because it does a shot where it's the full fight. From inside the ring, the camera just moves around it, and the way it's shot, like Ryan Coogler just like sort of had such a brilliant idea doing it like that. It makes you feel like you're there.
It makes you feel like you're the ref.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
With the Rocky ones, you get this TV feel that you're part of this event, but Rocky with Creed, you feel like you're in that ring. And
Also got a wonderful knock where he gets knocked out, and then the whole film flashes forward. He sees Apollo Creed, and he's like, and he goes, and he stands back up again and just starts throwing punches again. It's brilliant.
So, what are your best fight scenes? Let us know in the comments below, and like and subscribe to the video. I'm probably going to cut it out.
Oh, hello there. Thank you for watching the Late Review. I'm Harry. You may have seen me in some of our videos. Why not like and subscribe? And then why not also go to our website, thelatereviewuk.com, where you can read some of the articles that we've written, and Bill's written one as well. Thank you. See you later.